and gentlemen, welcome back to the Relationship Show where average people have real conversation about real life situation in the dating world and in relationships and their struggles. Now, again, we have on the panel, we have Capo, Mr. Controversy himself. Big up yourself. Talk to the people, my friend.
Morning. Let's go.
All right. And then, as usual, level will keep everything on a balance. No pun intended. Keeping it level. Talk to the people there, Mr. Level.
Yo, we're here, ready for come with all the hot topics, them, all that music, them. You understand? So, yeah, man, keep it like a ball. Not because of Sunday.
All right. So it's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm in Florida. My co-host there in Jamaica. So we have the sun shining on both fronts today. So the topic of conversation is from a male perspective. Let me say that before we even start. Because me don't know how the woman them start to beat me when we got a road to say, yo, oh, you have to talk on that. We are talk from the male perspective. We are talking about cock blocking versus girl code. Is it the same, one in the same, or is it two different things? Because from a man point of view, we consider it to be cock blocking, and the women them, I'm guessing, thinking it's girl code. Now, gentlemen, from your point of view, is it what is cock blocking to you? What is it?
All right. For me, cop blocking is when you have a group of girls, right? But you have an individual male who is attracted to all the female, right?
Mhm.
But there's one particular female that would like that individual. You understand? But then the young man made the approach to the wrong girl. You understand? The one that is not interested, right? But then in that instance, no one in the group would say to that man, hey, listen, brother, and I really be interested, say as soon as I interested. You understand? So to me, that's the cop block. You understand? When right in my reason that would form a part of a cop block then, because really and truly you're preventing someone that is interested, someone who who generalizes everybody, but because naturally a man he can't look all five. You know what I mean? So you look for the one who's most approachable, right? But then in that instance, you might the one that is most approachable might be the one that's not interested in you. But in that case, when you go off the wrong one, is basically you get a cut block from any access to the one that actually
Right.
likes you.
Well, Capo, go ahead, Capo.
Yeah, well, as I say, in basically kill him and that's up because if it pretty much the brother there went ahead to the person that he thought was probably the easiest one to get, so to speak.
Most approachable.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but then from a
that
point of view, if you're going at the earth and you look for the weakest prey, I say go, you take the weakest
exactly. You're gonna
approach.
look for the
No,
wood there.
we not appreciate using the weakest. It's not a
But
matter of all right, we know, all right, the price. Every girl knows say you have a friend with them call what the resting bitch face.
okay,
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah.
we have heard
Right,
about it.
resting bitch face, right? So naturally, as a man, you're going to a club, it's a three girls club. I say, boy, you know, them three look hot enough. You know what I mean? And you like it, based on physically, you're attracted to all three, right?
Mhm.
Mm.
But then two of them just look unapproachable. You know what I mean? So so naturally you talk to the one where we see more
More friendly.
welcoming in a sense, welcoming now, welcoming, right? But then
Okay.
that is not the one we're naturally interested in. You understand? But she would not say, hey, look, man, Jeremy, I like your approach, but say we're there from night and Lisa attack you up.
Oh, she gonna say something about Lisa and she's not Lisa. Oh, did Lisa say something to her and say, "I me
Yeah,
really
man, so,
like you too"?
remember, just like we know, man, when they are scope out, one day I scope out the environment, I probably say, oh, someone in a white shirt, I like him, and then Mary might say, oh, I like him because him too short, him a dark enough, you know what I mean, in a brown enough, rare. So the conversation will take place. And then the
Okay, but
gentleman now walks over. You
on
understand?
the
The
other
gentleman,
side, I think. All right, let's take it from
Mm.
the other side. From
right.
you said so. how is that cock blocking you if you initially got to that one? That's not cock blocking you. Are
Well,
you not?
in
Are
a
you,
sense, no, in a
when you
sense,
say, and you
in a
pick
this,
that one, you walk up, you pick that one, and then how would you know say Stacey want you? I know Stacey Park making them go to sleep.
exactly. How am I gonna know? The only way we can know is Stacey interest is through one of our friend them, our Stacey.
Yeah, but
What?
hold on. What may I say is this. All right, we use a club scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It, it is very remember, Stacy might not hate you, but it might be a case where Jackie might say, "Oh, I'm kind of cute." You see? So
Mm-hmm.
when you come over now and you approach Stacy, Stacy might say, "I don't really my cup of tea, but him vibe nice." Stacy might change her mind and say, "Oh, me I go try with him because him cool and him friendly too and him charming and whatever." Maybe based
Well,
on the whole situation, hold on a little, based on the whole situation, she might say, "Well, yeah, I know my type, but I never gave a true pass then and there upon Jackie." Maybe you exchange number with Stacey now and then over a week, yeah, apply pressure upon Stacey, but Stacey not did it so. Depending upon how far you go with the communication, that would have been the girl code drop you now because she gonna feel like say, "Yo, you look
Yeah,
me."
but
So
but
it's a
but
friendly situation.
we can't really talk on girl code,
yeah.
Let's be real. We cannot really talk on girl code. All right. Scenario. You're not necessarily at the club. You're in a setting where a bunch of people there, and you meet Stacy, Kerry, and Michelle, whatever the case may be. Based on your resting bitch face theory, you pick the one that is the more approachable. Let's not
Mm.
use the weakest, the more approachable one.
I mean, we can't know who weak from who weak because
All
also
right, so we use the more approachable one. Say I use the more approachable one. Now, the fact that you initially got to that person, you started a conversation. Do you now separate her from the herd, or do you stay within the herd with her just to see if you can wheel in somebody else
Vibe.
with the vibe? Do you
Yeah.
separate? Because at that point, you can either catch a vibe and say, yo, our friend them not really a feel you. Should you stick it out so longer? Because to me, when I was out there, married people, just as I said, years back, when I was out there, you were I would have separated them from the herd because I don't necessarily need the other influences in the circle to influence the way or I operate with her. So
Right.
do you separate or do you stay within the herd to try to see, all right, maybe now ping right or so, or you try a different angle. Do you do that? Because then, oh, you know, say somebody will cut block you. If you're not
all right.
separate or if you're not try to really, like, get the herd under control, so to speak.
Let me put a different. Let me add some more offspring to it. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So for instance, then. So for instance, all right, fine. You know, you go after the one where you like. Are you thinking? You know, you go after the more approachable, as we say, right? And you know, shut up and thing. You understand? And then within the initial conversation, there, you know, she might learn say, boy, level I want soldier. And she say, boy, she don't want a soldier man. You know what I mean? She don't like people in a them type of field. You know what I mean? But her friend love a man in uniform. You understand? So naturally, like, all right, naturally, for a man, when a girl that chat to you up, you realize, say, boy, sure, you know, so I'm interested like that. But you know, say, capo, they probably like, I say, yo, you know, say, capo there, so, and him, you know. But the girl, once she realized, all right, she want a soldier, you know, a soldier, you know. So she not interested again. But she would have never ever say, hey, you know, say my friend Mary likes like people
But how you know
with a
that? How
uniform.
you are speak on the behalf of women? How you know say
Because
they can't do that?
I something is like I something say all the while like we talk to the one approach me and was not one like me and then years later they listen to me. Oh, I love you know say I did keep me like if at that time they rate it. So listen, so why you gonna tell me?
So what that would have, so let me ask you a question. Let's say she said that to you years later. Why should that make a why does that make a difference if she said to yourself, why Kim like you? So now you talk to Stacy and Stacy said to you, let's use a shorter time period. Stacy come to
Mm.
you and say, boy, 2 weeks in, she say, you know, say you're a good youth and me a vibe, but the vibe not dead as with you, but Stacy really did like you. So you tell me say
Not
at
even say
that point
sister.
when you switch gear,
No man, at that point she can say, yo, you know, say really and truly still, you're a soldier. Me not to feel soldier, but you know, say, me say you're a good youth, you have good qualities and things. I feel like you still make a good potential, like man. And my friend who like soldiers. So, you know, your man introduced you in the club today in a rare.
yeah,
Start
but
this up.
that's what I'm saying. You think the woman them are gonna say that right in the club scene, them go together,
No, that
them
not
are
gonna
No
out
man,
happen.
not the club scene. I mean, even
no,
after the
no, no
fact. Even
matter.
after the
Just a
fact.
scene. Them
Yeah.
go out together.
Mm.
Them in our
Mm.
environment together. You
Right.
think you think she got set all of that and she and her friend them apart. And again, as you say, if it's girl, we now gonna speak on girl code.
Right. When the girl code.
Point of view, and let's not kid ourselves. And we are tell lie. If I'm gonna ask Capo this question, Capo, as men,
Mm.
level say something say, boy, when when men go out and we see a bunch of girl and this and that. If you see a girl, the whole of we apart, and you go to her and she make her approach, see, and be
Mm.
honest, and you and her chop it up and she say, yo, you're cool, but I like your friend over there, so. No, be honest, don't tell a lie.
Mm.
How much men are gonna walk come over and say, are you really a feel still enough? And left
Mm.
it right there. So be honest, don't tell a
Yeah,
lie.
enough man not do that. Enough man I go still push and say, yo, boy, you know, I me there so or whatever. And even the flip side to that,
But
because
careful, no, hold on, stop it careful. But me no
No man,
amounts,
you
man.
keep a chance level. Give
Well,
make
no,
a
nah,
that's what I think in that context because a man always say, if I know me, I'm a friend.
me don't
yeah,
know
You
about
but
that
understand?
one day, you know.
no man, hold on. Yeah, no, that is true.
Yeah.
If you, but to be fair, that context is normally said after you feel like you try and you fail.
Exact
You try and you fail and
possibility.
3 week, 4 week pass. I'm gonna say, boy, Philip, you know, so we not reach nowhere, you know. Look like such really I feel you still are whatever. That different. But if me make the initial approach and she even give me a chance to say, boy, you know, name, number, or whatever. But she said, boy, you know, so me like it tall friend over there, so I like it short friend over there. So me I go feel a little weird. But flip side to that, and me can talk from experience. I have approached girls before, and they might say, boy, you know, say, me not really did it so still, but yes. Wait, think about so and so. Again, me I go say, yo, me no want so and so. You me think that. You see me? And me I got still apply pressure on the one there because maybe she might deflect me off on the unattractive one. I mean, no want the unattractive one for whatever reason. So me I still apply pressure on the one that me really want.
Me think you already answered the question for the unattractive one for any apparent reason. We already know the reason, so
All right, no, but all right. To be honest, still, we're talking about, on a really cup blocking in the traditional sense. Because really and truly, cup
because
block,
I was gonna come
yeah,
back to it. Hold on.
yeah.
So top blocking part right now.
Mm,
You're going at the earth, you find the more reasonable one for talk to because she not have the resting bitch face.
mm,
What would drive you to the conclusion that the one that you approach having a good conversation at this point it's going well? What indication to you state that the friends them now really are trying to make you lift up? What is your experience of the girls them saying, "Come on, make a girl, we ready," and them is it that them drag the girl or just keep on interrupt just for what?
You say
Yeah, well,
careful, careful.
enough
Careful of
time
that
the
one,
ugly
careful.
one
Take
like
it
me.
on, careful.
Yeah, man, enough time the ugly one. I mean, me not put no quotation on that. We know the
Jesus
ugly one. Because
Christ.
yeah, we have an
Oh,
ugly
hold
friend.
on. Let's use the word less beautiful. We're
All
not
right,
gonna
the
dash out the woman
unattractive,
there.
right? So there's always a one unattractive one, and most women not gonna tell you. So them have a unattractive friend. If you ask a girl 9 times out of 10, Your friend look good? Yes. Them now gonna say, well, two look good and two don't look good. Anyway, the unattractive one is always the one who is the poor foot in the situation because them feel like say if you not approach them directly is a problem. So they're gonna get the attitude and oh we're okay, we don't need anything and we don't want anything to drink and da 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 da. Da. So yeah, that now is a direct cut blocking because the man not come to you, maybe them then at the club 2 hours and five man come over and the five man not come to the unattractive one. Them go to
So,
everybody.
we're basically saying the unattractive one is a defense mechanism for the woman them.
Exactly.
Just in
Exactly.
the event, just in the event the man will approach them is not for them speed. So the unattractive one is the defense mechanism for say, yo, if they have this conversation premeditated going in the
Not even
club.
not to say defense mechanism for everybody. Because
No, not for
sometimes
everybody, just for the one them where they don't want to talk to.
no, but that's what me I say. Even if one of the attractive ones might be interested, that unattractive one is always just negative. Them no want nobody come over there because them know say when the brother you pull, I just say separate the herd. So you will go and pull one and Levi go and pull one and then she there by herself for looking at space. Because fear night mash up because she knows say yo, you know, Levi might draw with one and start, dance with her or whatever. So everybody draw with somebody and she live by herself as somebody interested. So to her, she want the gang to stay together because that is her night. The rest of them might genuinely come and want some attention from whomever, just to, chop it up, laugh, whatever. So that to me, 100% is a cat black situation.
So what if it is on the other side of the foot is not the unattractive one that is doing that? We only assume say she always assume that role for do that. That's why you make it sound like.
Well, nine times out
Or
of ten,
Are
I
you
think
using history for
yes, history, historically speaking, statistically speaking, the unattractive one, leave it the way there. But yes, you will have the case where the attractive one is like that too. For whatever reason, and you know how it go. I mean, from day to day,
yeah.
female have the issues and whatever. They might say, you know what, my man I give me a problem is a girl's night. So she just come out in the club and say, yo, I don't want to see no man. Me no want a man come talk to me. All if your intentions good and you're a good youth, whatever. They might have some issues on the back burner and them just not dip on the talking today. Which
My
I
brother,
mean, each his own. You can't do nothing about that still.
I see it still kept up. It's like woman, it's like there's a wolf pack. So you have an alpha female. So the
All the
female where, yeah,
way.
the female where she kind of run the crew. You understand? So now there's somebody who say, yo, once you rate me, so we can get to our friend them. You understand?
So
But once you rate a cop black in straight. So that's and I don't want so
So
the
how do
alpha
you
female,
differentiate who is the alpha? How you know who are the alpha in the herd?
alpha female is the one where everybody go to an ask to get reassurance. You
yeah.
understand?
But
So
how you know meeting that bunch of women for the first time in a environment? Where you do you can't just pick out and say, boy, she look like the alpha. So me have to start with she before everything else goes out.
no, but I think no, yeah, know what alpha until too late, still, that I think know in a looking situation, probably in our friendship vibes, you will see what alpha. But once you try look, you now know what alpha in the book once the alpha narrate book, a girl might know say your cho, say more of my friend get a money man. You know what I mean? So she introduce her to be a money man. But then now little average level come in now and rate level. And a friend there go say, yo, take him. Yeah, wisdom level for never can nothing for you. I tell her, all the things, a black eye cock, you understand? And I cock can't strive. You know what I mean? Because
Okay, fair enough. Well,
yeah, so some girl because the office are more this is my friend. And then the interest might not lie, she want for your friend. You get top black straight. Top black straight. Because
well,
I've
Yo,
seen instance. I've seen instance where you have a man where you want dirty dog. It's dirty dog, but you know, the alpha female rate him. So even though our friend keep on me good man and she knows a good man, she still a convince her to never the dirty dog because a man
Because
wishing that.
the dirty dog might have some other, whether he's a socialite or he might have certain things to excite the situation. Them will lean them towards the dirty dog for various
So
reasons. But
the long and short of it, for have a successful night out is to pick out the alpha and charm the alpha. But what
charm
if
the
it's the
alpha.
alpha you want?
The alpha now, the alpha now, you can't just get the alpha so you know. You know what I mean? You can't just get the alpha so the alpha will come for you. When I say alpha should be, you know, I think a well child would understand.
Andrews.
Andrews.
Well, so basically getting the alpha out the way, basically in 90% of situation,
Yeah, man, you have to
you
distract the alpha.
you basically
But,
gone.
but
You
Philip,
gone through the gate, so to speak.
Yeah,
so to be fair, most men want the alpha,
yeah.
but there is an insecurity in yourself to say, boy, I mean, I think me is an alpha level, so then we'll normally go towards maybe the second or the third in rank.
Mm.
You see, the sergeant or the corporal to say, well, yeah, I can't take on the captain because she might look for me and size me up and you, them always say once you think negative, you're already defeated. You see me? So once you got approach her, I say, John, look, I really hot. She look high maintenance, she look this, she look that. You know what?
Hold on. Hey, want bring your next thing to the cap blocking deal because this cap blocking, yo, you can get blocked in the end zone, you can get blocked on the 3 point line. The block can go anywhere. You know, you understand? Because you know, you're this cap, you're not
Inches.
hold on. Because, all right, you go about and us, you just probably there supermarket and you see one girl and you just you just supermarket the board, so you just have a conversation. You say, oh, so you dress with nice and thing, I like where you buy. But you know, look her now, it's like you're a compliment, right?
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks down the line now, yeah, look, one of her friend them, and then she come and she gonna say, oh, you did look me last week.
Yeah, but then again, that we have to make the woman them touch on that part there because
Yeah,
if a woman I go sit down and say, him did I look me, conversations must did sound like that. You can't just randomly just say,
no
yo,
man, yo, you would be a girl that come, you say girl have a nice smile and you keep it moving. And in a fear of it, yeah, that look at me.
well,
No, but that no, but Philip, we don't need a female for add and subtract that. We know that are the truth.
yeah,
But
That's
yeah,
as
all.
we can't admit that.
yeah, man, once you make conversation, not even
Yeah, man.
compliment. You see me? Because if you, say for example, social media, you see them WhatsApp status, you see them Instagram story, and you might say, yo, where was that? And you had a good time, that looked fun. It's not even a compliment. You just make conversation.
Hmm.
And then it get back to somebody to say, you there talk to my friend? And you say, yeah. So what about? There's a conversation still, and then them twist it around to make it look like say and I think that is a challenge with a lot of females. Is like once you make any type of approach, them automatically feel like say vagina involved. Sometimes you can just make genuine conversation.
But then, gentlemen, come on now. 9 out of 10 times it is about again come back down to the panty. That is if 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 we never do that, if we never set that precedence, women wouldn't think that. It's like a child. If you don't tell them to do certain things over a period of time, them not gonna think otherwise. So if you sit down and be naive about the fact that say you're a woman or a woman are gonna come to you and say, you did talk to my friend, the only thing them I think that for their mind is you only are talk for getting on a panty. Regardless, it could have be as very friendly as platonic as it possibly could be. But
I
history
think it
again,
depends on where.
historical data shows.
Yo, when they move, hey, listen, man, when they move them clock, listen, man. Them girl know when man I look them from when man now.
Listen,
Them just feel
it
like up
depends
them
on the
feels the feel them when them feelings just know such a say man's got a nice smile, but they not follow through.
Him
So she
never
I
follow
wonder,
through, and him
yeah,
follow
so
through with she.
And in
So
front
that's
to
why she
she. So
cut
she,
block.
yeah, because she not feeling it. So she say, yeah,
Yeah,
she
see, and
feel,
hey, the woman I beat her for that one now. But
boy, me I
all right,
think,
gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming on, sharing this. We're gonna touch the topic again, people. Don't worry, we are get a woman's perspective.
man.
If it's cock blocking or it's just so-called girl code. So thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next show with a female, of course, giving you a different approach. See you next time.